All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into some pretty wild predictions from investor Dan Martell about a massive AI wave that's apparently coming for us by 2026. And look, if you think you know AI, you might want to think again. This is a whole different ballgame. Let's jump in. Okay, let's kick things off with a number that is just huge. $2 trillion. That's the amount of money expected to be spent on AI by the end of 2026. I mean, seriously, try to wrap your head around that. That's bigger than the entire economy of most countries on Earth. We're not just talking about a little investment here. This is the rocket fuel for a complete revolution. And this really gets to the heart of what Martell is saying. This isn't about ChatGPT getting a bit better at writing emails. No. He's talking about a fundamental transformation of daily life as we know it. Everything from how you wake up in the morning to how the global economy works, it's all on the table. So the big question is, what does this $2 trillion wave actually mean for us? Well, it's going to kick off some major trends that are set to change, well, pretty much everything. And this isn't some sci-fi thing happening in a lab somewhere. This is about to change your home, your job, your entire future. So let's start right there, at home. Okay, so let's dig into how this all plays out in our own personal spaces. We're right on the edge of all these everyday objects in our lives becoming genuinely intelligent. I'm talking about a home that doesn't just wait for you to tell it what to do, it actually knows what you need before you do. And this brings up a really key idea. We need to change how we talk about this stuff. We're moving past just smart devices, right? A smart device is really just connected to the internet. Now we're talking about cognified devices. So what's the difference? Well, your toothbrush won't just buzz, it'll actually learn your brushing habits. Your fridge won't just have Wi-Fi, it'll be talking to your smart scale to help you with your health goals. It's all about these devices going from working alone to working together as one big intelligent team. And that cognitive leap, that's what unlocks the next big thing. Humanoid robots in our homes. And I'm not talking about your Roomba bumping into the furniture. This is a whole different league. You've got huge players, Tesla with Optimus, OpenAI backing Neo, Figure AI, all racing to build robots that can just watch a human do something and learn how to do it themselves. We're talking loading the dishwasher, cleaning up the living room, maybe even folding laundry. Yes, please. And Martell has this quote that it hits you. He says, in 5 years, hiring a person to clean your house will sound as crazy as hiring someone to punch numbers into a calculator for you. Think about that. But it's not just about not having to do chores, right? It's about getting back the one thing we can never make more of, time. Seriously, what would you do with an extra couple of hours every single day? And this tech isn't staying inside. The same AI, the same kind of robot that's going to be cleaning your kitchen, is also being designed to drive your car. It's wild. They'll have the vision and the physical ability to literally get in any car, work the pedals, turn the steering wheel, and boom, any car becomes a self-driving car. So you've got this complete revolution happening at home. But that's only half the story. Because all of that power, all that intelligence is about to do the exact same thing to the professional world. I mean, think about it. If your toothbrush is getting an AI upgrade, your business better have a plan for it. Okay, so let's shift gears and look at how this changes work. Because AI is about to stop being just a tool, like a spreadsheet or an app. It's becoming an active team member, basically your new AI coworker. And that is going to change the very foundation of how businesses run. Here's a perfect, simple way to understand one of the biggest changes. AI buying from AI. You've heard this example before, but it's about to be real. Your smart fridge knows you're out of milk, so its AI just talks directly to the grocery store's AI. The order gets placed, delivery is scheduled, and the whole thing happens without you ever lifting a finger. Zero human involvement. Now, take that simple idea and scale it up to the corporate world. It's mind-blowing. Experts are saying that by 2028, AI agents could be handling 90% of all business-to-business purchasing. That's $15 trillion moving around, all managed by AI, with no human clicking approve on every little thing. And for you personally, as a professional, every single one of us is about to get a major promotion. In a way, we're all going to have a personal AI assistant. And I'm not talking about a simple chatbot. This is a real co-pilot. It learns your work style, your voice, what you value, and it could autonomously handle up to 70% of all that daily admin junk, scheduling, drafting emails, summarizing reports, Just imagine having a world-class assistant working for you 24/7. And let's talk about customer service. Ugh, we've all been there, right? Stuck on hold forever, listening to that terrible music just to ask one simple question? Well, get ready to say goodbye to that forever. AI is going to handle something like 80% of all customer questions, instantly, 24/7. And it'll be cheaper for companies too. This means the human support agents can actually focus on the really tough, complicated problems that need a human touch. And this just keeps scaling up. We're not just talking about AI doing tasks anymore. We're talking about AI agents running entire departments. Imagine an AI running your finance department or your sales team. This completely changes what humans do at work. Instead of managing people day to day, our job becomes managing the AI's strategy, pointing these powerful tools in the right direction. Okay, so this all brings us to the most important part. What does this all mean for you, for your career? It really boils down to one simple thing. As AI completely rewrites the rules for our homes and our jobs, your ability to use it, to work with it, is going to be the single most critical skill you can have. And the data is already screaming this at us. Just look at LinkedIn. Job posts that mention AI are growing 3.5 times faster than all other jobs combined. The demand for people who get this stuff it's exploding. And if you're one of the people who can meet that demand, the payoff is huge. We're seeing that mastering AI skills can boost your salary by up to 56%. The market is basically shouting from the rooftops. This is where the value is now. And this is where we get to that critical date, 2026. Because by then, the gloves are off. AI proficiency won't be a nice to have on your resume. It's going to be a core requirement. Companies will expect you to know how to use these tools, just like they expect you to know how to use email and a web browser today. It's non-negotiable. Martell sums it all up with this killer quote. The future isn't AI versus humans. It's AI-powered humans versus the rest. That really frames it perfectly, doesn't it? The fight isn't against the machines. The competition is going to be between the people who use AI and the people who don't. And that leaves us with one final, pretty provocative thought. Every single day, that gap between the AI users and the AI avoiders gets wider. So with this $2 trillion tsunami of change heading right for us, you really have to ask yourself, which side are you going to be on?